Hello once again, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your day. It's a really hot day for me, too hot for me to sit outside. I do. So I figured I would do a Dutch pour, which I have not done one in a very, very long time. I do them on coasters and trivets, but I haven't done one in a canvas in quite a while. Today I have a color which I tested out on the trivets that I use, because my choice in colors may seem odd to you and may seem like as if they won't mesh. That's why I try them on a tile, and if they work out, I'll make more to make coasters. If they don't, I scrape them and I don't use them on my canvas. I always try to test my colors on tiles because I'm not 100% sure that they'll mesh well together or blend well together, because I am a very colorful person. I love colors. My favorite happens to be red, gold, and a lot of greens. Not so much the hunter green, but like the mint, the leprechaun green that I used on my Irish tribute painting, which I love. I hope I'm not too much trying to fix I only have little lights. I would invest in bigger lights, studio lights. However, my room is too small and I think my boyfriend would have a fit. Anyway, I am going to use this Dutch pour that I created from that stinky Floetrol. Now what I did to make it stink less was I added Liquitex pouring medium to it, and it made it stink less. However, there are still quite a bit of crystallized, either crystallized paint or crystallized Floetrol in there. So I have to strain it. I need a bigger strainer because this will take me forever, so I'll have to pause you to do that. And then I have a thing of water, so once I'm done straining it, you know, I'm going to soak this in the water and swirl it around so that the paint does not dry on my strainer. So I'm going to strain it into this, and these are thick, but I'm going to water them down to thin them out for a Dutch pour, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So let me pause you while I strain this mug out. Okay, I'm back, and the Liquitex pouring medium made it less stinky, but it is still stinky. It smells like, you know, when you're in a crowded elevator and someone cuts a cheese. You know what I mean. That's what it smells like. Whew. Soaky now. So let me tell you my colors. I'm using phthalo blue, matte metallic, DecoArt matte metallic sapphire, Momenta fabric paint in turquoise, my mysterious. So thank you, Miss Gail Burstyn, for that recipe. Then I have Master's Touch light magenta, my favorite DecoArt matte metallic in gold. Oh, sorry about that. That paint stinks. Ugh. Modern Masters metallic, cool mint, really beautiful color, and it's in their satin finish metallic. And then this is my mixture, metallic red rose. If you want to know what I have in this, check out my video. Forgot what number it is, but it's called I titled it Coaster's Facebook request or something like that. But that recipe for that is in there. Okay, so all my colors are mixed thick because I never know what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to thin it out with this. I use this like when my Floetrol are empty, the cans, I shake I pour distilled water into the jar, and then I shake it, and so this is distilled water with Floetrol residue. So this is probably gonna need a lot. I'm gonna show you, I guess I can show you how thick it is. It's pretty thick. So you want it a lot more fluid than that. So I'm gonna thin it out a bit. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing with these colors. It is still thick, so I'm gonna add some more. Whew, sucky. The stench, it's like smelling sewer. If you got a batch of that stinky Floetrol, I'll link the 800 number to call Flood Floetrol in the description below. I have it somewhere. I don't have it on me right now. And give them a call. Shoot, raise a stink about it. No pun intended. Little bit more. It's getting there. Okay, let's see. See. You want it streaming like that, and it's not making a mound, and it disappears. A little bit. I think that is it. If not, I'll use my airbrush to fix these. Now, for these, I'm gonna shake them a little bit. I'm gonna put about what I need. Not a whole lot in there, because we're just gonna do a diagonal line this way, I think. Yeah, something that's away from me. And then what I'm just going to do is just add just a drop. Oh, cheap bottles. That was about 5 drops. You just want to do a drop at a time. Stir it. It's still thick, so you do a couple more drops. That was probably another 5 drops. Still slightly thick. Like I said, I make mine purposely thick because I just don't do Dutch pour. My favorite pour right now is the open cup pour. Like, you can blend as many colors as you want on there, and it'll turn out beautiful. Couple more drops. I think I put about 20 drops of water in there with Floetrol. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to do the exact same thing with the rest of these, and we'll get started. Let me pause you. Okay, I'm back. So I got all my colors thinned out to where they go down and don't leave a mound. They just disappear. Your metallics are probably going to be a lot thicker than your non-metallic, so they probably need a little bit more, but you can gauge that. See how fluid that is? And it doesn't leave a mound, it just disappears. I want to show you how beautiful that Modern Masters Cool Mint is. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Such a hint of green to it. And this is my metallic rose. Still a little kind of thick, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to prep the canvas. I got it taped and my gigantic push pins on it. So I am not going to forget to spray the canvas this time to tighten it, like I did with my oval shaped one. So let's hope it thrums like a drum. And I did my best to level it. Took my leveler because it's level. So there we go. I doubt if it'll stay here because now I have my baker's rack that came in. I assembled it yesterday, and do not believe that that direction that says it's a one-man job. That's cockamamie. I had to ask my boyfriend to help me. When you need to do the two pieces together, they just don't slide into the notch that they did. They didn't make them big enough or wide enough for the top part to slide into the bottom part. So my boyfriend and I took a half an hour doing that, and according to the instruction, it takes only 30 minutes to put that thing together. So it took us a little over an hour and a lot of hot sweat. Okay, so I'm going to I did strain this. It is still kind of thicky looking. Oh my goodness. Somebody get that person from the elevator who farted. Or not farted. I'm trying to be a lady here. Who let one go. Who cut the cheese. So, but yeah, I will remember to link that in the description box as soon as my daughter uploads them for me on YouTube. It sat while I tried to do thin the other paints. It sat so it thickened back up. I did put some more water in it, but we'll go with this. Deal with the sides. With this leftover, generally I don't like to put my watered down paint in with my non-watered down bottle, but this will go back into that stinky bottle. It's not gonna hurt anything. It's not gonna spoil anything because that stuff is already stinky. Whew. Like I need more paints here. I see the canvas right there and right here. You want to make sure that you don't see the canvas. Some missing paint there. Keep an eye on your corners. Make sure that there's paint on your corners because that's where paint does not like to stay. Corners. And if you miss a spot, you can always go back and paint it later. Let's fire this baby up. Or, well, I guess before we can fire anything up, we have to put our paint in. So I'm going to go diagonal this way. Now these colors, since I am not putting them back with in their bottles, perspective bottles, because I did add the water there. And I don't want them contaminating each other. So they just might get covered up with some, what's that, cellophane or saran wrap. Or I'll use it all up. The first one was the phthalo blue. Second one was the matte metallic sapphire. This one is my turquoise. This next one is that recipe for mysterious. Okay, then this is the light magenta. And my favorite, I didn't do a lot on this, so this should all go. This is the coal mint. And then my favorite my metallic red rose. There we go. Let's torch the bubbles. Put a little bit of white there. And this white is just so that the paint will flow. May or may not cover it, like a traditional Dutch pour. Hey, let's see. There, let's cover it. Okay, you see that? My white thickened up. I put a lot of that distilled water in there and it's still thickened up. But let's blow it out. Whoa, sucky sucky now. It's beautiful. OMG. I'm loving it. You should see the cells over here. Oh, I gotta do this one. Put it out some more. There we go. Okay, I don't like, I hope you can see that the green escaped right here. So did the blue. Gonna take my handy dandy airbrush and see if I can get them to come. I want to leave that as white. Okay, I'm going to remove that. Put a little bit of white there. Yeah. You know, these colors turned out beautiful. There we go. Scrape this because this has the green to it. Let's put a little bit of white. No, you know what? There's enough white in this that I can probably, and there's a hair over there. Since it's sticking out. Got it. I'm just gonna blow the white that's over here. Maybe not. Let's see. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't drip. Don't ever do that. Well, let's torch this baby out first and see what else we can get out of it. Where's my torturer? I don't like this little Okay, so now what you want to do is make sure that you scrape off the bottom for any of the drip that is going to pull your composition. Take your finger, a stick, or whatever you want to scrape it off with. A palette knife, a butter knife, as long as you scrape it off. Because if you don't, it'll continue to drip and pull your composition with it. Okay, let me pull you guys down for a close-up. Okay, here we go. Colors over here seem a little bit more solid to me. I might do something with that later, but I don't know. Look at the cells over there. Aren't they beautiful? And here. There. And right there, look at that. Look at the cells over here. Aren't they beautiful? Whew. Well, okay, that's it for me today. So I hope you enjoyed this. And until the next creation, be safe, stay cool, and I'll see you next time. Bye.